No sound check. Sound check. Test mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sound check. Mic test. Hello, hello. Sound check. Hello, sound check. Test mic. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sound check. Hey, hey. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, check. Hello, check. Hello, hello. Di sila naman mag-alis eh. Hello, check sounds. Hello, sound check. Test. Hello, sound check. Check, check. Test mic. Hello. Hello, hello. 1, 2. Sound check. 1, 2, 3.
Okay po. Update, ano, pa-favorite. Okay.
Tapos, punta lang sa physics. Kaya sa amin din, sabi nung sa pinakilala ko sa mga sabi nung siya ko lang makakuha ng pumuntaan bukas. Bas.
Check, sound check.
Hello? 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 9 o'clock na. Start na tayo. Oy, pro tempore. Start na tayo. Alas 9 na eh.
Check, radio check. Check, 1, 2, sound check. Check, radio check. Mic check. Check, sound check. Check sounds 1, 2. Check sounds 1, 2. Volume.
Meron na ako, nasa...
Okay na. Oh. Hello, check, 1, 2, sound check. Test mic, 1, 2, sound check. Hello, check, 1, 2, sound check. 1, 2, sounds, 1, 2, sound check. Check mic. All right. Okay na. Hindi mo napindot, hindi napindot. Mahina lang.
Boss, nasa pabiyan.
COVID report. Isa lang. Bali, 4 na report.
Bayrak lang ba?
Ah, isa lang to.
Hindi pa
Isang
na.
tao lang, sir.
Ronnie, ano oras sa'yo? Ronnie. Olga, isa kami yung pala dyan. Bigyan mo kaya ano? Bigyan mo kay Dante. Wala naman kami kasi 18 bills eh. I-open na muna natin. I-open na lang. Saka na lang ano. Ha? Hindi nga, eksakto lang yun. At least tapos na tayo sa opening formalities. Kahit walang quorum. Para pag ano, session na tayo. Okay? The second regular session is hereby called to order. The chair would like to request Councilor Saisa Diaz and Santos to lead us in our opening prayer, to be followed by Councilor Acuna for our national anthem, and Councilor Judy Magtubo for the Marikina hymn.
Hello. Tayo po ay manahimik, sumandali at damin po natin ang presensya ng ating Panginoon. Ama, maraming salamat po sa umagang ito at kami ay binigyan niyo na naman po ng isang pagkakataon upang ikandak ang aming regular na sesyon sa umagang ito. Ama, nawa ay gabayan niyo po kami, bigyan niyo po kami ng kaisipan na maayos upang mapag-usapan ang mga dapat talakayin tungo sa ikakaayos at ikabubuti ng aming lungsod ng Marikina. Ama, nagpapasalamat din po kami sa mga blessings na ibinibigay niyo po sa amin sa araw-araw. At gabayan niyo po kami sa araw-araw na aming pagtatrabaho, Ama. Ang lahat po ng ito ay itinataas po namin sa iyong ngalan ng ating mahal na Panginoon. Amen.
Hindi natin
ang makinahin.
Marikina, ika'y nakita, iwas na kami ditong bansa. Marikina, ilang bagay, ang ngipin mo'y di mawawala. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Vice Mayor Jose Fabian Aicadis is on official business. Councilor Ronnie Acuña, Councilor Frankie Ayuson, Councilor Joseph Banson, Councilor Willie Chavez is on leave, Councilor Ariel Quaresma, Councilor Paul Dayaw, Councilor Mario De Leon, Councilor Mark Albert Rosario, Councilor Saisa Diasen Santos, Councilor Samuel Ferriol is not yet in, Councilor Ernesto Flores, Councilor Susana Magtubo, Councilor Romel Ortiz is not yet in, Councilor Eva Aguirre Paz, Councilor Ruben Reyes, not yet in, Councilor Tadeus Antonio Santos Jr. is the acting presiding officer, Councilor Levi de Guzman. There are 14 members present, Your Honor. There is a quorum.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. Mr. Leader.
Good morning, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Good morning.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for the approval of today's agenda with inclusions, 4 items under committee report and 5 items under new business.
There is a motion to approve this morning's agenda with inclusions, 4 items under committee report and 5 under new business. Is there any second? Is there any objection for the approval of this morning's agenda? Any objection? Hearing none, the agenda is hereby approved. Mr. Leader.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for the approval of the minutes of the first regular session.
There is a motion to approve the minutes of the first regular session. Any second? Is there any objection to approve the minutes of the first regular session? Hearing none, the minutes of the first regular session is hereby approved.
Mr. Presiding Officer, we will go to the items under committee reports. Please recognize the chairman of the Committee on Housing, Councilor Frankie Ayuson.
The Honorable Ayuson is recognized.
Okay na to. Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Committee Report number 16-001, Committee on Housing, Zoning, Urban Planning, and Community Development. I will just read the recommendation. Mr. Presiding Officer, the Committee on Housing, Zoning, Urban Planning, and Community Development, to which the subject was referred, as the honor to report that the committee held its second meeting on December 3, attended by members of the committee, City Technical Committee, and Mrs. Lauren Hali-Hali Hue. Tama ba? Miss Hali-Hali Hue was appealed for an exemption from 3-meter setback as a residential structure located at number 5 Mount Vermont Street, New Marikina Subdivision, Barangay Santa Elena. This city explaining that her house was constructed by contractor without the provision of 3-meter setback and that she has tried all the options to resolve the issue, with the engineering office considering that reconstructing her residence will be too costly and maybe even detrimental to the safety of the building, adding her family's fear and experiencing another Typhoon Ondoy. Ms. Wei even assured the committee that their open terrace and third-level room will be made accessible to their neighbor, especially during disaster and emergencies. The appeal goes far back, February 12, 2015, appealing for compassion to grant her an exemption. The committee, considering the long years of Ms. Sue appealed and a good faith, the committee hereby grants the request of Ms. Sue for an exemption from 3-meter setback on her residential structure located at number 5, Mount Vermont Street, New Marikina Subdivision, Barangay Santa Elena, Marikina City. Next committee report, 16-002. Mr. Presiding Officer, the Committee on Housing, Zoning, Urban Planning, and Community Development, to which the subject was referred, has the honor to report that the committee conducted an ocular inspection of the proposed site for parking area held on November 27, 2015, attended by members of the committee, City Technical Committee. Contained in the letter of Ms. Renido and Mr. Andura explained that the proposed construction is parking area intended for at least 30 units of taxi cab. During the site inspection, the committee findings were noted by the committee and City Technical Committee. Number 1, the construction was commenced without the required building permit, and almost 40% of the building has already been constructed. Second, all the time of inspection, it was clear that the proposed construction is intended for car van or garage for taxi units, and there was a pit for use, oil attesting to the fact that the repair and motor fuel activities are being conducted in the area. Third, the committee received several reports that there were some traffic build-up, especially during early morning, where taxi units were parked along Eagle Street. Last, according to Mrs. Andura, they are applying to a building permit, but since a certification issued by City Planning Office stating that the nature of the business of garage car barn is not allowed in the subject area, they sought an appeal for consideration from City Council. In view of the foregoing premises, the committee shall request the City Environmental Management Office, the City Health Office to conduct a joint survey, inspection, and submit a report to the committee whether the site possesses some environmental and health hazard. Therefore, the committee defer action on the matter. Next, committee report number 16-003. Mr. Presiding Officer, the Committee on Housing, Zoning, Urban Planning, and Community Development, to which the subject was referred, has the honor to report that the committee held a meeting on December 3, attended by member of the committee, City Technical Committee, and Ms. Dang Estoque, representative of Ms. Aurora C. Bacani. During the discussion, it was pointed out by the engineering that the concrete fence has already been existing and no new construction is being undertaken. Hence, there is no more need to secure for an exemption. Last committee report number 16-004. Mr. Presiding Officer, the Committee on Housing, Zoning, Urban Planning, and Community Development, to which the subject was referred, has honor to report that the committee held its second meeting on December 3, 2015. Attended by members of the committee, City Technical Committee, Bishop Virgilio La Peña, General Manager of First Fruit Consumer Cooperative. During the meeting, Bishop La Peña appealed for consideration for construction of cooperative store shop at number 30, Lope K. Santos Street, Barangay Marikina Heights, Marikina City, which has no provision of 5-meter setback. On the part of the committee, the said cooperative store shop can be linked to a sari-sari store which may be about the property line. Considering the objective of the cooperative to assist each member financially to provide source of income in their parish church, the committee hereby grants the request of Bishop La Peña for an exemption from 5-meter setback and shall be contained in appropriate measure for approval for second reading. That's all, Mr. President.
Thank you, Councilor Yuson. Mr. Leader?
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move for the adoption of all the committee reports.
There is a motion to adopt the committee reports. Is there any second? Is there any objection? Hearing none, the committee reports are hereby adopted.
Mr. Presiding Officer, we now go to the items under new business and referral to committees. First item, number 1, document number 16-001, letter dated November 24, 2015 of Attorney Leilani Bernadette Cabras, Assistant Ombudsman, which was received by the office of on December 10, 2015 regarding complaint against Barangay Kagawad, Ronald R. D. Guzman, Barangay Concepcion 1, Marikina City.
Document number 16-001 is referred to the Committee on Government Affairs, Ethics, and Accountabilities.
Next, document number 16-002, letter dated December 9, 2015 of Mr. Melvin A. Cruz, City Administrator, addressed to Vice Mayor Jose Fabian I. Cadiz. Attention to the honorable members of the City Council, requesting for the passage of an ordinance appropriating the sum of 5,852 pesos and 16 centavos annually to cover the payment of street lights to be installed at post number 165C 3A to 15DP 06025-95 TSC 3 06093-95CS-15TS 95CS 15DP 06299CS-15 0609495CS-15 06092CS-15-TS and C3A-15DP, all of which are located at number 16A Santan Street, Barangay Fortune, Marikina City.
Document 16-002 is referred to the Committee on Appropriations.
Document number 16-003, letter dated December 21, 2015 of Mr. Melvin A. Cruz, City Administrator, addressed to Vice Mayor Jose Fabian I. Cadiz. Attention to the honorable members of the City Council, forwarding the endorsement of Ofelia D. Halago, Secretary to the Sangguniang Bayan of Municipality of Sabtang, Province of Batanes, and the Sangguniang Bayan Resolution number 2015-050 entitled A Resolution Requesting a Sisterhood LGU Relationship with the City of Marikina and thereby authorizing the Municipal Mayor Honorable Maxilindo Emilio A. Babalo to enter into a memorandum of agreement for the purpose requesting for the inclusion of their municipality under the Marikina Sisterhood Program and to authorize the Honorable City Mayor Del R. D. Guzman to enter into and sign a memorandum of agreement with the municipal government for the said purpose.
Document 16-003 is referred to the Committee on Tourism.
Document number 16-004, letter dated December 22, 2015 of Dr. Bal A. Barcinal, Acting Head of MCDRRMO, addressed to Vice Mayor Jose Fabian I. Cadiz, MD, through Councilor Saisa Jacen Santos, requesting the City Council to create a savings bank account with Veterans Bank and allowing Dr. Bal A. Barcinal as the acting head to be the signatory thereof.
I am rather confused with the nature of the letter because number one, the City Council cannot create a savings account. Because the letter says requesting the City Council to create a savings account with Veterans Bank. We cannot do that, Mr. Leader. So I guess we just have to give the letter back to the sender and correct whatever the real intentions are. So for the meantime, yes, Councilor Magtubo.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. May I move to refer the said letter so we can have a clear view of what the head of the disaster wanted for us to do. Can we refer it to Committee on Rules?
Yes, we can do that, but the chair would want first to have a clearer idea on what is the letter,
Yeah, I think
on what the letter is all about.
yes, I have some idea about that. They want to install. They want to establish a training account because yung pong mga staff ng ating disaster ay madalas na na-invite. Tapos nakakakuha din po sila ng mga pondo labas ng kanilang tanggapan. So maaari po na ang hinihiling ng ating puno ng disaster ay magkaroon ng sariling account yung kanilang tanggapan. So
Yeah.
mas mabuti po na siguro para maklaruhan kasi may ganung idea po na tingin ko po pwede naman. Pwede po sigurong maimungkahi na ipasok na lang siya sa isang komite upang malinawan po natin.
Well, that's a good point, Councilor Magtubo. Because
Thank you.
I'm just kind of confused with the letter, with the title of the letter submitted to the City Council, because it says that they are requesting the City Council to create a savings account with Veterans Bank. Pero your point is valid. So the chair refers this to the Committee on Rules and the Committee on Disaster Management, since the letter was endorsed through the office of Councilor Santos. So refer to the Committee on Rules and Committee on Disaster Management. Mr. Leader, please proceed to
Mr. Presiding Officer, who's the lead committee?
the lead committee is the Committee on Rules.
Next, document number 16-005, letter dated December 21, 2015 of Mr. Melvin A. Cruz, City Administrator, addressed to Vice Mayor Jose Fabian Aicadis, forwarding the letter of Maria Lourdes L. Agustin, CESO 5, OIC Regional Director, Department of Interior and Local Government, NCR, congratulating the Marikina City Council and the staff for winning fourth place in the 2015 Regional Local Legislative Award.
Document number 16-005 is hereby noted, and congratulations to the 7th City Council and the staff for winning fourth place in the 2015 Regional Local Legislative Award.
Next, document number 16-006, letter dated December 17, 2015 of Mr. Melvin A. Cruz, Administrator, addressed to Vice Mayor Jose Fabian Aicadis, MD, attention to the honorable members of the City Council, forwarding the letter of Ms. Mila Rodriguez, President of Samahang Tanglaw ng Malanday, Purok 7, Phase 2, Homeowners Association, requesting for the installation of streetlights within the community which is located at Barangay Malanday, this city.
Refer to the Committee on Infrastructure.
Document number 16-007, letter dated December 10, 2015 of Punong Barangay Sifred A. Ancheta, Barangay Tomana, requesting for the replacement of various busted lights located in the said barangay.
Document number 16-007 is referred to the Committee on Infrastructure.
Document number 16-008, letter dated January 4, 2016 of Mr. Melvin A. Cruz, City Administrator, addressed to Vice Mayor Jose Fabian Aicadis, and the attention to the honorable members of the City Council, requesting for the passage of a resolution authorizing the Honorable City Mayor Del R. D. Guzman to enter into and sign a memorandum of agreement between the City Government of Marikina and International Institute of Sterile Services Management Incorporated for the conduct of on-the-job training on the latter's nursing student.
Document number 16-008 is referred to the Committee on Rules.
Document number 16-009, letter dated January 7, 2016 of Mr. Floyd Ferraren, President of Midtown 3 Homeowners Association, addressed to Vice Mayor Jose Fabian Aicadis, MD, appealing to stop the construction of another Mariposa Budget Hotel or, or its named Motel 8 Hotel Mango along Liamson Street, Midtown 3, Barangay San Roque, Marikina City.
Document 16-009 is hereby noted.
Next item under inclusion, Mr. Presiding Officer, is document number 16-010, letter dated December 23, 2015 of Mr. Jason Romeo C. Valderrama, addressed to Councilor Frankie Ayuson, requesting for an exemption from the zoning ordinance on the residence located at number 4 President Quezon Industrial Valley Subdivision, Marikina City.
Document number 16-010 is referred to the Committee on Zoning, Housing, Zoning, Urban Planning, and Community Development.
Next is document number 16-011, letter dated January 11, 2015 of Mr. Melvin A. Cruz, City Administrator, addressed to Vice Mayor Jose Fabian Aicadis, MD. Attention to the honorable members of the City Council, forwarding the letter from Police Senior Superintendent Vincent S. Calanoga, Acting Chief of Police, Marikina City, pertaining to the award of Best City Police Station during the 41st EPD founding anniversary and the 114th Police Service Celebration for calendar year 2015, as well as various other related awards of excellence for the Police Community Precinct number 4 and for 4 members of the City Police Force.
Document number 16-011 is noted.
Document number 16-012, letter dated January 11, 2016 of Mr. Telmati Kilingking, City Treasury, addressed to Vice Mayor Jose Fabian Aicadis, MD. Attention to the members of the 7th City Council regarding the lease of space of Marikina River Park, whose contract was awarded to Al2 Ferex Organizers Corporation.
Document number 16-012 is referred to the Committee on Trade, Commerce, Industry, and the Committee on Parks.
Document number 16-013, letter dated December 4, 2015 of Mr. Winston A. Lee, President of Colonnade Property Ventures Corporation, addressed to Councilor Frankie Ayuson, requesting for the approval of subdivision plan for the residential apartment located at number 107 Bayan-Bayanan Avenue, Marikina Heights, Marikina City.
Before the chair refers document number 16-013, I'd like to go back to the previous document number 16-012 because I referred it to two committees, to the Committee on Trade and to the Committee on Parks. The lead committee for document number 16-012 is the Committee on Trade. Now, for document number 16-013, the document that was just read by the Honorable Floor Leader, it is hereby referred to the Committee on Housing, Zoning, Urban Planning, and Community Development. Tapos na.
Next, Mr. Presiding Officer, document number 16-014, a copy of complaint filed by Mr. Thomas A. C. III against the Punong Barangay of Marikina, Barangay Marikina Heights.
Wala ako. It's referred to the Committee on Government Affairs, Ethics, and Accountabilities.
Mr. Presiding Officer, that will be all under items under referrals and new business and referrals to committee. We have no items under committee second reading and no items under third reading and at urgent matter. So, any announcements?
Announcement. I'd like to go back to number 9 under new business and referral to committees. The document number 16-009, letter dated January 7, 2016 of Mr. Floyd Ferraren, President Midtown 3, HOA, addressed to Vice Mayor Jose Fabian Cadiz appealing to stop the construction of another Mariposa Budget Hotel or its named Motel 8 Hotel Mango along Liamson Street, Midtown 3, Barangay San Roque, Marikina City. The reason why the chair made a ruling that this be noted because it is assumed that they have already complied with the necessary requirements. Otherwise, they won't be able to build. So, ino-note na lang po natin to kasi hindi natin alam kung saan po natin i-refer. Kasi you cannot construct naman without complying with the necessary requirements. Antimano di ba? They have to secure business permit, development permit. So that's the best thing that the chair can do with regard to that. So, Mr. Leader.
Mr. Presiding Officer, may we recognize Councilor Frankie Ayuson?
The Honorable Ayuson is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Concern lang po, yung nangyaring aksidente po sa bike lane sa El Fernando. Baka pwedeng pag-aralan natin kung ano dapat gawin sa bike lane. Kasi yung aksidente po doon, kinukuna ng Channel 7 yung pamilya. Maya-maya may nakuna na naman. Yung truck, sinakop na naman yung bike lane. So baka masundan yung aksidente. Yung bike lane natin na yun, ay Hill Fernando, is considered national highway na yan. May pinakita sa Facebook, may nakita ko, yung mga bike lane may bakal para hindi mapasok. Baka pwedeng pag-aralan po natin na malagyan ng safety yung bike lane. Pangalawang concern po, kulang po ang ating traffic enforcer ng CTMDO. Balita ko, maraming tinanggal. 8 hanggang 10 empleyado. Baka pwede tayong mag-aralan ng ating Chairman Councilor Ernesto Flores na magrekomenda ng mga madagdagan yung tao ng CTMDO. Pagkatapos po, isa pong concern pa, nakikita ko yung mga volunteer natin doon, parang hindi ginagalang ng mga driver. Mayroon tayong enforcer doon, ang liit, 4'5". Baka hindi matakot yung driver. Nung bandang uli, may nakita ko, 4'3" na lang yung height. Maliit pa doon sa dapat ang enforcer natin, yung matipuno, malaki, para pakinggan.
Parang ako.
Parang kayo, Mr. Presiding Officer. Kasi naninita po yung mga volunteer, hindi ginagalang ng mga driver. Alam kasi nila, walang panikit. Yun ang sinasabi ko ng hepe ng CTMDO. Kung mag-assign ng volunteer, samahan ng regular employee na may panikit. Huwag pagtambalin yung parehong volunteer at hindi ginagalang ng mga jeepney driver. At thus, Mr. Presiding Officer, yung Montalban po, nirereklamo na naman. Tignan nyo yung sa Marikina News, ang daming Montalban na nagsuswerve, may mga nagrereklamo na talagang yung patok na Montalban at SS. Paki-check na lang po. Thank you.
Regarding the first concern of Councilor Ayuson regarding our bike lanes, probably you can make a formal request that the council make a thorough study on this. Second, siguro yung sa traffic enforcers na kakulangan natin, we have to, the chair would like to request the chairperson of the Committee on Transportation to make a study on this about the lack of traffic enforcers and their inability to apprehend violators. With respect to the third, that has always been a perennial problem. Yung mga Jeep Montalban na parang kanila ang kalye. It is also referred to the Committee on Transportation to think of ways on how we can prevent such from occurring again. The Honorable Banson is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. If you may allow, I would like to join the discussion with regards to our situation in our traffic and peace and order. I've been observing for the past few weeks, even yung Christmas season natin, tagang lumalala yung traffic even today. At araw-araw, tingnan ko papuntang City Hall, mismo dito sa may area ng Shoe Avenue ho, talagang andain nakahazard na sasakyan. No? Siguro dapat masiter, alam naman natin no parking doon, pero still, kahit may traffic enforcer tayo sa bawat intersection, parang walang nakikita eh. And secondly, doon sa sinasabi ni Kunsel Frank sa bike lane, madali yun eh. Sa Tuwaso, magkanto-kanto ka lang. Pag nakita mong nag-swerve ang truck doon, it's a matter sitahin lang eh. No? At pangatlo, yung sinasabi lagi yung nadidinig, kulang daw sa tao yung ano eh, yung ating enforcers. I think it's about time. Sana ma-recommend natin na sinabi ko kay Colonel Misan, sa magtulong-tulong na tayo sa traffic, CTMDO, maglagay na sila ng pool doon, magtulong-tulong sila para maiayos lang natin lahat. At yun ang araw-araw reklamo sa atin yung traffic. Pagkagaling ko ng Quezon City, maluwag-luwag. Pagdating sa A. Bonifacio, sobra traffic. So problema, yun lang. Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Thank you, Councilor Manson. Councilor Leon, the Honorable Leon is recognized.
Thank you very much, Mr. Presiding Officer. In addition to what Councilor Frankie have said a while ago regarding the CTMDO personnel, before Mr. Badrina took his position as a city MTO head, nananawagan na po ako sa kanya. Tignan natin kung ano kakayanan ni Mr. Badrina. I understand that Mr. Badrina is always there in personal office. Ano ginagawa niya dyan? Bakit ayaw niya magman ng mga tao? At kung maaari, in addition to that, yung mga sinabi ni Gonzalo Frankie na walang mawawalang mga 8 personnel, tingnan natin, baka bata sisimong nangyayari. Although, I must admit that ika nga weather yan. Sila yung nandiyan, sila yung magpapasok ng ilang tao. But ano yung dahilan ng pagkakatanggal? The reason why I file a resignation from the Personal Selection Committee. Because there's no more proseso dyan sa sinasabing yan. Nakapagpapasok sila na wala man lang, hindi naman dumadaan sa selection na yung deliberation pala. So siguro, it's about time na talagang tingnan natin yan para malesen yung accident dito sa Marikina. So tayo naman, siguro magtulong-tulong tayo sa mga appointment na yan. Kung yun yung political appointment, naintindihan ko yan. Pero kailangan magtrabaho siya. Tignan natin kung tignan natin yung galaw niya ngayon, kung hanggang ngayon nakatambay pa siya sa personal office, tignan natin may natin, tawagan natin. Sure, ilan po yung sasabi ko.
Thank you, Councilor De Leon. Councilor Ayuson to be followed by Councilor Acuña.
Yung empleyado natin, kung maobserbahan ang bawat konsyal, maraming empleyado hindi kilala ang city official. Hindi kilala. Minsan, punta ka doon sa isang departamento, titignan ka lang. Ang balita ko, may mga tiga Quezon City na natatanggap sa atin. Bago tiga Quezon City, Marikina muna. Konsyal Mart, pumasok daw sa assessor. Yung ibang empleyado, hindi siya kilala. Maraming empleyado dito, talingin mo kung sino konsyal ng District 1, District 2, hindi kilala lahat. Bago sila mapasok, dapat kilala nila kung sino ang namumuno sa pamalansod ng Marikina. Marami tiga Quezon City na sa Marikina.
We have to take that concern to our personnel department headed by Miss Obispo. Councilor Acuña is recognized.
Good morning, Mr. Presiding Officer. Suggestion lang, no, regarding doon sa ating mga hinaing regarding sa traffic. Lagi ko po itong sinasabi, nagkabit tayo ng ilang milyon na halaga ng CCTV. Pag may banggaan, may traffic, walang enforcer, asa ng CCTV natin? Doon papasok dapat ang CCTV. Nag-aabang ako sa radyo lagi eh. Kung may tatawag sa radyo natin na mayroong aksidente sa lugar na to, na mayroong na may mga jeep na nag-swerving, kasi dito diba? Bakit hindi i-radyo CCTV officers na puntahan kagad ng ating mga operatives? Kaya nga meron tayo mga CCTV. Pero para tingin ko yung mga CCTV natin, walang kakwenta-kwenta. Sana paganahin natin yung ating CCTV na kung saan Pag may nakita tayong aksidente, i-radyo natin kagad para hindi mag-form ng traffic. One time mo, meron ako, siguro naririnig, si Kunsala Judy naririnig, na ako mismo nanguhuli na, nakikipag-away na ako sa kalye. One time nakabike ako last week, pagbaba ko ng tulay, sobra haba ng traffic from Nanay Ude hanggang sa may Tanyong na. Alam niyo kung bakit yung mga nagbababa ng jeep, gawa nga sa Tiangge. Yung nasa unang-una, pinahuli ko. Nagagalit pa sa akin at bakit daw siya lang inuli ko. Dahil siya nagsisimula, sinusundan siya. Kahit ho yung year-ender, narinig ni Kunsala Judy na galit na galit ako sa radyo, dapat lahat po tayo makialam. Sabi ko nga sa mga konsihal, kung meron tayong concern, may mga radyo naman tayo, i-radyo natin. Kumbaga yan nga yung ginawa ni na Kunsal Faki, na bantay lahat bantay. Hindi lang ito yung galing sa peace and order. Siguro isama na rin natin yung traffic. Nananawagan ako sa ating chairman, kay Kunsihal EF, na makipag-coordinate. Lagi ko sinasabi, sana batikusin natin yung mga heads na yan. Makipag-coordinate dapat ang OPSS, ang TMED, doon sa ating City Health na kung saan naandun ang ating CCTV o yung ating Pentagon. Sana maayos na po natin yan. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat.
I believe that the council shares the same sentiment with the other councilors who voiced out their concerns regarding the worsening traffic condition in our city. So the chair would like to request the chairperson of the Committee on Transportation to make a request that the council be formed as a committee on a whole. So we can take a look and probably invite all the personalities that have direct hand or concern pertaining to this matter. Mr. Leader.
Mr. Presiding Officer, having no items to be discussed, I move to adjourn.
Session is adjourned.